Otesha is a community of young change makers.
We aim to inspire people
to create positive environmental and social change. The biggest environmental issues that Otesha has been tackling is climate change.
As a society, we need to be taking more action to reduce our emissions and to change our lifestyles.
Walk out onto the street and you see hundreds upon hundreds of cars and people sitting in traffic jams waiting for ages to get around.
People are consuming so much and not thinking about where their waste is going. People are using so much energy and not thinking where it's coming from. We have youth unemployment. It's at a record level of 1 million young people.
So we need to look at the way our choices are affecting the world. We need to consider the way we travel, what we eat, where it comes from, how we use energy in our homes, and we need to make that compatible with a sustainable society.
We believe the bicycle is a real positive solution to problems such as air pollution, congestion and health and obesity. And as well as that, it's great fun and accessible to all.
Our Cycle Tours programme is our flagship programme. It takes groups of young people who are already engaged with lots of issues, trains them up to be change makers. They cycle around the country as a low carbon community, visiting schools and community groups, delivering workshops on sustainability. The cycle tours come away and become part of our alumni network, and they're offered support and training to become facilitators in our Change Project programme, to go on to green and ethical jobs and to get support to start up their own projects.
As much as possible, Otesha's food policy is to eat local, organic and vegan food. Organic food makes a huge difference to the people who are growing that food, as pesticides can cause a huge problem to the area. Local food, because the transportation costs of that food and the environmental impacts of that are unnecessary if we can grow the food ourselves here and support our local communities in doing that. And if it does come from abroad, it would be fair trade.
We work with groups of young people and help them explore issues that they care about. Then we take them through a process of basically project management.
We're going to start off with the group who were on petitioning, so maybe if a couple of representatives would like to come down to the front.
Learning leadership skills and a way to respond to all these big problems that we see the world facing.
That the theme has to be relevant. Obviously, you can't have something overly funny for something that is for a topic which is actually really serious.
Bring more people together as a team and as a community.
The whole idea behind it is that it's really youth-led, which will help other people in their community change their behaviours for a more environmentally and socially just future.
I feel we're inspiring young people to make positive changes by leading by example and actually giving them the tools and the techniques to make the changes themselves.
In the UK, we have record levels of youth unemployment. We also have carbon reduction targets of 80% by 2050. So our Green Job programme really takes young people who face barriers to employment, we train them up and we take them through a training programme into employment in the green sector. We also provide environmental literacy training, so people who are already in jobs can make them more green, and so non-traditional green jobs can become green. We also anchor the East London Green Jobs Alliance. This is a network and coalition of trade unions, businesses, training providers who are coming together to promote the green economy.
I love Otesha's positive attitude, the way a group of young people will come together and do something together that in a really positive way, creative way, and you can take that away to your own communities.
We operate on a flat structure, so we don't have a hierarchy, and it's exciting to challenge traditional ways of organising.
We work in a really innovative and interesting way.
We also try and have some fun too.
Shake, banana, shake, shake, banana, shake, banana, shake.
The thing I love about Otesha is the fact that it challenges you to think about every decision you make and makes you consider the social and environmental impacts of that decision.